I need to figure something to scare him.
Shawnee didn't seem to be interested. Lily had to find some...
What do you have there? Cigarettes? No, thanks. You can keep.
Of course.
But only
What to do
when
with the cigarettes?
which is.
I wonder if you can combine.
Lily remembered you were on something like that. Lily remembered the rules of the convent school very well. You were only allowed to use firecrackers if there was a good reason for it. Something like that.
Was that not a good reason for
Lily
it?
remembered the rules of the convent.
Alright, okay, calm down. Oh! Okay. Firecrackers on a balloon.
Shawnee didn't seem to be interested. Lily had...
Why would we have firecrackers on a balloon?
Suka didn't seem to notice Lily, but that was nothing new. Suka did Lily, she did, so why? There was no reason.
Why would you put firecrackers on the balloon?
It was too bad for the compost. It was too bad.
Why would we put the firecracker?
Lily didn't quite dare touch the cigarettes with her bare hands. She was worried about getting cancer, like Grandpa. Lily would never dare play with other children's awards. She would never get any herself. She wasn't good enough for that. Lily didn't quite dare touch. She was like... Lily remembered the rules of the convent school very well. You were only allowed to use firecrackers if there was a good reason for it. Something like that.
What would be the good reasons for it, though?
Lily didn't have... Too bad. The narrator was slowly losing interest in coming up with motives for Lily's action. The truth of the matter was, no one knew what she was doing and why.
Lily, you're so silly. Why would I use firecrackers now?
Lily had already eaten more than her share from the fruit bar. Lily decided she would punish herself for it later.
What's going on? Why are you showing me that? You just don't get
I don't know! Stop shouting at me! I don't know now. I've got to take off the inscription.
There was no way to attach that to the hand either. Of course, Lily could have planned this better, but as long as no one was drawing an animation for the clock, she didn't have to hurry.
I can't go back up there. Something up high for the balloons?
Lily had to confess that she was once again completely lost.
That's me. That is me.
Lily would have liked to help the gnome with his work, but
I
she
don't
had her
want to help the gnome. I'm trying
It looked like the termites had found a new home. And one of the gnomes that Lily saw now and then was in the process of painting it in various colors. Too bad that Freeman was no longer here. He would probably have liked it too.
Oh, this game started so nice. Hey, Scarlett, how's it going?
Lily didn't have the slightest clue how she was supposed to get the inscription off the tree. Lily didn't have the slightest clue how she was supposed to get the inscription
I'm
off
loving
the
this
tree.
game. I don't know.
Hey, don't touch it. That's my old Boy Scout equipment.
Oh.
Only certified Boy Scouts are allowed to touch it.
But I'm a certified person.
Lily would have liked to hear another anecdote, but she didn't want to wake up the old man.
Scarlett, thank you so much for the host, my love. I hope you're keeping well.
But that's the Golden Girl Scout's badge on a ribbon. I had no idea I was talking to a genuine scout. I was a Boy Scout once, you know.
I was talking about Boy
Well,
Scouts.
knock
with
me over
Munchkin.
with my things over there. They're lying in that chest, you know.
Knock me over
Because
with all the
among
things.
scouts, there's no such thing as ownership and
Oh, that noise. Ugh. Ugh. Don't make that creepy noise. What is in here? Wait, a scout's knife? Can I take that? Oh, I got a musket! Oh, can we go in like... Oh, can we take the musket? Wait.
Lily had asked for
No,
instead.
can we put the marbles?
Hooray! The marbles were the perfect ammunition for the musket.
Frickin' stick it up!
Shawnee didn't seem
Oh,
to
he
be
doesn't care.
interested. Lily had to find some...
Fine. I wanted to shoot him.
Lily didn't have the slightest clue how she was supposed to get the inscription off the tree. Lily didn't have the slightest clue how she was supposed to get the inscription off the tree. Lily would have liked to show the tree. Oh,
Well, could you not just scrape it off? Oh! Didn't your grumpy ass woman? Hold on. Here, have a knife.
What do you have there? Is that my knife? Uh-huh. It's just unbelievable that a little brat like you is running around with a knife. Let me tell you, the youth of today are as rotten as next week's canned goulash. Don't you know how much damage a knife like that can do? Uh-uh. Should I show you? Uh-uh. You see? So hand it over before you hurt someone. Unbelievable. A little girl with a knife. So irresponsible. Here, take this chainsaw instead. Now that I have my knife back,
What?
I won't need it anymore.
What?
You again. You
I'm sorry,
just
I'm sorry. I wanted to pick up the chainsaw. What? Little girls should not run around with knives. It's dangerous. Here, have a chainsaw instead. Oh my god. I'm her frickin' double. Well, I think that we're gonna go chop down a tree. I'm really actually in the mood. I've been in the mood to play a game where I could completely voice act it again. I think I'm in the looking for a game so I can voice act it.
the idea was good, but unfortunately there wasn't any gasoline for the chainsaw.
It's Sandy!
Mother Superior, but
Sandy! The Walking Dead with Sandy. Awesome. Think some alcohol would do it?
Lily had heard that alcohol didn't solve problems. That was certainly true.
Combine?
Lily had often dreamed about sawing all her things into little pieces, but
Oh,
she
that
would
was-
never do something so disobedient. That would be
Sorry, that was... Let me deselect. Deselect! Close. How do you deselect?
Lily had heard that was
Deselect. Hey Sandy, how's it going? How was your stream? How do you deselect?
Mother Superior had, but no.
Why would it deselect?
Lily had heard that was the liquid smelled like Doris's breath, or the.
Oh, okay.
Lily had a brilliant idea. High-proof alcohol was an excellent fuel substitute for the gasoline chainsaw.
What do you think of The
Mother
Walking Dead?
Superior would really be proud of her.
Okay.
Done. Lily had finished all of Edna's jobs and had gotten rid of all of the evidence. She could hardly wait to tell her best friend all about it.
No problem, Sandy, no problem.
Lily, thank God. I have a new and much more serious problem. I can't find my diary anywhere, and all my escape plans are written in it. I even drew a map where I marked my hiding place. So forget about getting rid of the evidence. No, just forget it. It wasn't important anyway. The diary now has top priority. Please, help me look for it. If Mother Superior gets her hands on it, I'm done for. It has to be somewhere around here.
Of course, Lily immediately knew what to do. She immediately knew what to do. Oh, man.
I have no idea what she's meant to do.
Was that really so hard? The diary was lying right there. Or hanging, rather. The telltale drawings were dangling from the claw of a dumb, gawking pigeon. Instead of catching the pigeon, Lily wondered if she had anything in her inventory to scare it away. She would have even banged on a kettle drum if she'd had one.
Could I not shoot it? That's what I couldn't shoot it.
Instead of catching the pigeon, she would have even... Instead of catching the pigeon, Lily wondered if she had anything in her inventory she would...
I mean...
Instead of catching the pigeon,
No?
she...
Okay.
Lily wanted to look around first. She wasn't afraid that the pigeon would disappear with...
Okay.
Lily had stretched her legs enough. Luckily, the pigeon was still there.
Right, okay.
Instead of catching the pigeon, she...
Could we just...
The moment Lily tried to grab the diary, the pigeon rose in the air and carried it to the roof of the convent, where it disappeared in the rafters above Mother Superior's office.
Oh, no.
Gawking certainly wasn't going to help. Once again, Lily's path led her back towards the lion's den.
I really want to go and see if the tree's still... I kind of want to go and see if the tree is still standing. I'm pretty sure this guy here is the only child left.
Lily liked the sparrows. She would have never dreamed of shooting at them. On the other hand, she had to impress Shawnee to get the recipe.
Oh my god, I have to shoot him! What the?
Lily might have missed the sparrows, but her effect on Shawnee was apparent. He actually seemed a little impressed. Lily had heard that cigarettes were supposed to have a soothing effect.
No!
Hooray!
Too many!
What a great job Lily had done. Shawnee seemed to feel much better already. You could tell by the way his pupils were slowly rotating towards the inside. Shawnee wasn't responsive. The cigarettes had made him indifferent. What a nice animal. So proud. Such shiny feathers. Hopefully Lily would have time to play with it later.
No, it's just saying. Poor guy.
Oh, you have the recipe? Uh-huh. Well then, let me see it! I can manage that. Duck roast for Lumpy. Good choice. All I need is the canned food for Mother Superior's meal from the cellar. But I can't start cooking again anyway. As long as the stove isn't working, Mother Superior will have to wait for the cat food. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes when you give her the news.
Need to fix the... Need to see if we can fix...
The narrator was slowly the truth of... The stove was black and empty. The cigarette alone wouldn't be enough to get the stove running again.
Okay.
Lily loved the unusual embroidery. She would never... Lily knew from experience that it wasn't a good idea to start a fire in your pocket, especially when it wasn't in your own pocket.
Right, okay, okay.
Lily had placed the log in the stove. Now she just had to light it.
Okay.
This had to be the canned food Doris was talking about. Lily selected pigeon flavor.
Pigeon flavor. Ignore the pink stuff, it's fine.
You found the canned food? Uh-huh. Very good. I guess that means I can start cooking the meal now. I'll put the roast for the cat in the dumbwaiter right away. But I won't be able to fit anything else in there. I can't send Mother Superior's food up until you put the empty plate back in the dumbwaiter.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
Yeah, let's just hope so.
Okay. I mean, she does realize there's no kids left, other than me and Edna.
Oh, there's the missing child. I was beginning to hope you'd been eaten by a wild animal on the way, but at least you brought the food. I have to finish a few tasks now. Feed Lumpy while I'm gone. And don't even think about leaving the office before the work is done.
Okay.
How disappointing. It seemed Lumpy didn't feel like eating roast at all. How would Lily ever finish her task now?
Oh dear.
Cat food with pigeon flavoring. The cafeteria never served anything this delicious.
Am I supposed to give it to the cat now? Okay, the cat's eating it. Did I just give...
Lumpy obviously enjoyed the pigeon-flavored cat food, and it really looked like he already had an idea where to get second. Too bad the wall was too smooth for his claws. Lily could just forget about that idea.
Oh wow!
Woohoo!
Oh, I wanted to put stuff in it.
Ooh.
No. No.
Lily didn't think that Lumpy would eat it.
I would give Lumpy it. I don't care about the...
Lily could just forget about it.
Okay.
The cheerful flower seemed to like Lily. At least it bent forward just a touch when Lily came close. Lumpy's bowl was nicely decorated. Life as Mother Superior's pet was probably wonderful and
Oh
fulfilling.
my god, that cat scratching is driving me nuts. Right. Lumpy, what are you doing?
Lumpy obviously enjoyed the pigeon-flavored cat food, and it really looked like he already had an idea where to get second. Too bad the wall was too smooth for his claws.
Too smooth.
Woohoo!
We tried burning it.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Can't leave.
Lily had a basic understanding of how the dumb way you took out.
No, I can't leave.
Hey, where are you going? Feed the cat.
I did! Oh, wait. No.
Lily didn't think that Lumpy would eat it. Lily did.
What am I supposed to do?
Woohoo!
I can't leave.
At the moment, Lily felt even smaller than usual.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
The narrator was slowly losing interest in coming up with motives for Lily's action. The truth of the matter was, no one knew what she was doing and why.
I never know what I'm doing. Ah! Oh, he's gonna get it! Get it! Catch the pigeon!
Someone
Catch
was
the
in a
pigeon.
rush. Oh, that's what Lumpy had smelled. The pigeon that had stolen Edna's diary was sitting on one of the beams. Lily thought it might be possible to let the balloon float up to Lumpy. But what was the point? Lumpy hated parties. It was a tricky plan, but Lily was running out of options.
Oh no! Oh!
My goodness! I see that Lumpy has finally had a meal. Why, this is quite a surprise. Perhaps all hope is not lost for you yet after all. And now leave me alone. Maybe I was too strict with the girl and her fellow students.
Oh, no.
They're only children after all. Was I too hasty, Lord? Should I stop Dr. Marcel from coming before he tries his new method on the children? Please, give me a sign. What's that?
Oh dear.
A dove? Or at least a pigeon of peace? Is this your sign? Should I spare the children? Oh, Lord, thank you.
Oh!
What? That those damn children!
That's it! I finally reached my limit! Lily!